Okay, the electric power comes to the house way over here on the east side of the garage. And we got a electric power supply conduit. It's got a slip joint in it. That's nice. Our boxes have been sealed. That also is nice. We see here, we can read here that we got 200 amps, 240 volts. I know a lot of people say, well, 250, 250, 250. Well, you know what? The meter's telling me I got 240. So I'm just reporting what's here. So it comes in here L1 and L2, has a protective cover on it like it's supposed to. And our bonding is wrapped with white tape, 4 wraps, like it's supposed to. Now in residential, I'm not so sure about this. But if this was multifamily, I know this is better than an apartment. Okay, but let's go into your breaker box, which is actually the electric load center. And I can see the daylight in there. It's because, you know, if a fire was to melt down in here, there's nothing to keep it from going in there. And so if I was inspecting an apartment complex, I'd be noting that we need fire caulk in there. Let's roll on around. Let's rollers. Let's do that rolling thing. Okay. So we roll on over here. We come in. This is our electric load center. Breaker box, call it what you will. And one thing I noticed right out of the gate, one thing I noticed is that this is all hand labeled, and you know it's not up to me. Okay, the energy code, well, the manufacturer says that it should be durably. See where it says danger, printed. So it should have been printed. This is handwriting, that's not printing. The code says that. What supersedes code? The manufacturer. Okay, so the manufacturer says that. Okay, well, yay team, look what we got. Alright, so moving on along. This is our load center. Not properly labeled. This is our bonding, and it's called a UFER. It's our second ground, and they misspelled it, UFER, but that's it. Coming on, you can see we've added circuits going to the cabana. I don't know where this one goes. It's 230. It says to family patio. I don't know what that means. I would think that the cabana, we got spare up here. Nook plug. I can't even read that. It's supposed to be printed. So we don't have 220 at the cabana. You can use that for an EV charger or something. Interesting. Our wires are not supposed to be in direct contact with the panel cover. This 220 coming in here, this Whammer Jammer 220, this wire's oversized for the breaker, but you can do that. It depends on what's on the other end. You can put it, so you can't make your wires too small, but you can always make them too large. And it's in contact with the panel cover. I'm coming over here, and these are all GFCI protected. And I've gone through all of them and tested them. That's the way you do it. Okay. Got a surge protector, whole house surge protector. Looks nice. Nice. Our neutrals and our grounds are separated. Nice. It's all nice. Okay. So what's wrong? Well, we don't have a little bit of fire caulk. Oh, is that it? Well, no, that's not it. We shouldn't have wires touching the cabinet cover, and they're not labeled properly. That is about it. Oh, our bonding location is not labeled. The bonding location is not labeled. Think about it. Think. You can come up with something else, can't you? Well, I couldn't get in here to find about the added circuits. Okay. You see how these are going in though? They're protected. See that? All right. See this one right here is 220, 240. Okay, that's not protected. That's not protected. There's nothing to keep the wire from rubbing on them. Well, why don't we open this up and just check it out? Why don't we do that? Because I don't have the right fittings. Okay, I'm not supposed to have specialty tools, and I do have a few. There's a few. None of my fittings fit.